It's 40 years since the launch of Apollo 17, the last mission that took man to the moon. Among those remembering the flight, its commander who said he thought his voyage... I beg your pardon. I'll try that again. A man has... Can we just go back to the very start of that? It's 40 years since the launch of Apollo 17, the last mission that took man to the moon. Among those remembering the flight was its commander.
And how does that feel? Your first grade one, congratulations.
Great, thanks very much.
It's fantastic.
Jesus, unreal. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I saw you
tonight. I'll have fucking sex tonight, mate. And I'm going away for a week.
You can't say that. He did everything right. I saw.
Paul Reynolds, RTE News, Dublin.
The main street of Swords in County Dublin was closed for several hours this afternoon following the discovery of a suspect device under a car. The Garda station and surrounding shops and businesses were evacuated as defence forces carried out a controlled explosion on the device. No explosive content was found. The main street has now been
You should have shaved before you did that, Brendan. How are you?
You're a censor. How dare you? Gayborn and you are you're unstoppable arseholes. You arseholes.
Thank you very much.
You piece of shit.
Thank you very much. Would you like to leave?
Dublin City Council says it now has a supply of salt to keep main roads open until early next week. The council also said it would continue to clear pavements, but it's warned that water supplies are now at critically low levels.
It's still dangerous for Dublin pedestrians. But the City Council has brought in private operators.
Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. And don't swim in the sea. Incredibly, people have been spotted in the water here in Blackrock and Salthill, both today and yesterday.
I respected your sincerity. I'd ask you respect mine. Well, all due respect in the most unparliamentary language. Fuck you, Deputy Stagg. Fuck you. I apologise now for my use of unparliamentary language.
That is most unparliamentary language.
It is most unparliamentary language, and I now withdraw it and apologise for it.
Heard how Mr Bernard Kilkenny, an off-duty Garda from County Mayo, was in Dublin for the All-Ireland final when the alleged incident occurred. Whilst chatting with friends on Talbot Street, he was suddenly struck on the buttocks. Upon turning around, he saw the accused, Robert Montague of Bram Stoker Crescent, whom he said had adopted a martial arts pose. Mr Montague was heard to say, "What are you bleeding looking at?" But before an answer could be given, the accused kicked the plaintiff in the chin, knocking him backwards into a shopping trolley. Mr Montague then pushed the trolley in the direction of Amiens Street. Upon reaching Connolly Station, he removed the cowboy hat the plaintiff was wearing and urinated in it before placing it back on his head. The plaintiff said of the experience, "It frightened the shite out of me altogether, Lord Jesus." For his part, Mr Montague told the court, "Them culties is always here, all over the place, like cattle they are, smell a shite off them." The case continues. Ursula McCarthy, Dublin District.